This morning, as I do every morning, I wake up pretty early and do the New York Times crossword and Wordle and spelling bee. So as I was trying to finish the last word on the spelling bee, I tried the word Manichean. Manichean describes an old religious sect that attempted to divide the world into good and evil. Very reductionistic kind of worldview. But it's persistent in our cultural circles, and in my experience, never more than it is today, this Manichean tendency that we have to divide ourselves into the good ones and the bad ones based on their stance on you pick the hot button political issue of the day. If you believe this, you're a good person. If you believe that, you're a bad person. If you voted this way, you're a good person. You voted that way, you're a bad person. I don't know, team. Seems very reductionistic to me, and it really does not honor the truth and the complexity of our humanity. It doesn't honor the diversity of our humanity and the way our opinions actually work. Most, if not all of you, will be familiar with the bell curve. It's also called the normal distribution, Gaussian distribution. And it's a remarkably powerful way of recognizing the patterns of human attributes and behaviors. It's applied to everything from IQ to shoe size to number of hot dogs a person can eat in an hour. A corollary to the normal distribution is the empirical rule, or the 68, 95, 99.7 rule. It's a good rule of thumb for showing us how that distribution actually works in terms of the numbers. 68% of people, when we're talking about their behaviors, their beliefs, and their attributes, 68% fall in the middle of the bell curve. When it comes to social media, I think we're often swayed by the most vocal proponents of a stance, of a particular opinion, because those people who live at the extremes tend to be the loudest, the most vociferous. They're the ones who are most passionate. And so we hear those opinions most often, but they don't represent the vast majority of people. The vast majority of people live in that gray middle. I feel this way and I feel this way. It's not an or proposition. It is an and proposition. And it helps me to be reminded, because that reminds me not so much of our differences, but of our shared humanity, that big, fat part of the middle. So as I go into this week, I spend time online, I'm going to put an asterisk above all of these debates that I read, and keep in mind that very powerful middle, and it keeps my blood pressure down. All right. Hope you have a great week. Peace.